and knights. We're lost, where we go we don't know. We keep on flying into the night. Inca people looking for a place to go. A journey through the Milky Way, using our own technology. Fly towards eternity, into the space. Sky riders, peace soldiers, a land of plenty's what we're looking for. Prosperity and harmony is what we need for sure. We are the Incas, kings and knights. We're lost, where we go we don't know. We keep on flying into the night. Inca people looking for a place to go. We are the Incas, kings and knights. We're lost, where we go we don't know. We keep on flying into the night. Inca people looking for a place to go. We are the Incas, kings and knights. We are lost, where we go we don't know. We keep on flying into the night. Inca people looking for a place to go. We are the Incas, kings and knights. We are lost, where we go we don't know. We keep on flying into the night.
More power. Get them all. Disperse them. Add power. Power, power, power. Power up. More power. Get them all. Disperse them. Add power. Power, power, power. Power up. More power. Get them all. Disperse them. Add power. Power, power, power. game is over. Power up. More power. Get them all. Disperse them. Power up. More power. Get them all. Disperse them. Add power. Power, power, power. Power up. More power. Get them all. Disperse them. Add power. Power, power, power. The game is over.
The game is over. Miss Leo, that is not the current song. Sorry about that. The songs played were Inca People, the intro to the game Inca, and gameplay footage from Triad Stone, the laser active game. And that was the audio that you heard. Power. Mr. Leo, you need more power. You must have power. Power up, Mr. Leo. Power up. Are you ready to power up, Mr. Leo? Hold on. Let me put me on the screen. Hi. Hey, everyone. You know what? I'm ready for the DLC to be done. I mean, I'm ready to play more of it. Actually, I'm ready to play. There's more to be played. I'm ready to play it. But the Indian food was very good. I got chicken tikka masala. Went to some fancy place, some fancy Indian place. It was expensive. Everything was like over $20. But the chicken tikka masala, Very, very good, Mr. Leo. Very good indeed. Very good. And then when parents got some other stuff, which was also pretty good. And we got some garlic naan. It was all very good. And now, Mr. Leo. Well, that's true. But I mean, like, you know, even these days, like, every single thing on the menu is, like, not necessarily over $20, but, you know. So, like, even for these days, this is a little expensive. But it was very good. It was very good, Mrs. I put a picture on the Discord. I hope you saw it. And now it's time for dessert. You know what's for dessert, Mr. Leo? For the first time since and I hate to say this, since Mr. Leo is the only one here right now and people haven't filed in yet, and people are going to want to know about this. So I hate to say this when, you know, Skittles and Demo and Monocule aren't around, but for the first time, this is a big event. It's happening right now. I guess it's happening for you, Mr. Leo, for your benefit. For the first time since I got out of the hospital, you know what's going to happen? Not only will I have a rum and Coke, which this will be my third one, but look, Mr. Leo, toast. Look, it's the first peanut butter toast since I have exited the hospital. The first one. I just haven't had one yet. I mean, it's not like I've been avoiding it. I just haven't thought to have one. I haven't been avoiding it or anything. And I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's pour the rum and Coke. So let me just test the Coke first, see if it's. I wonder if maybe this Coke's been in there too long. No, I don't know. I guess it tastes fine. Pour it in the glass. Admiral Nelson makes his appearance. I should probably mute the TV, shouldn't I? I should probably mute the desktop audio. Where's that timer? Should we start it? Let me go to here. Let's go ahead and start it so that we don't forget. There, we have remembered everything. Turn the capture card on. I think I can pretty much, yeah, I mean, the last week or so, I've been able to eat normally. I've pretty much been able to eat normally. And I think, I don't know. Once in a while, I'll have this, like, an occasional, like, little bit of, like, weird pain. But it's very brief, and then it just goes away. Mr. Leo, that's right. There will be no new deaths today. Read my lips. No new deaths. We've already beat, like, all the bosses. How could we die? Let's make some more progress, shall we, Mr. Leo? There is progress to be made. Mr. Leo, did you get to witness the demo stream? I was eating Indian food. I did not get to witness it. Girl Leona? Would be a fierce foe? It's not possible because you're not on PS4. You can't, there's no, like, crossplay with this game, I guess. How was it, Mr. Leo? How was the demo stream? Yeah. Well, what are you playing on? PC? PS5? Alright. I think we want to go here. Steam Deck, I see. Maybe I should be checking the bottom of every single one of these elevators. Just to check. It could, I mean, it could be. You never know. Did you look up what to do? No. As I said, I'm not allowed to look anything up until the DLC is finished. That is the rule. We have to at least put an effort into trying to figure it out without looking anything up. You know, I mean, I found almost everything in the base game without looking anything up. But there's huge areas of this map that we haven't uncovered. Yeah, I mean, normally, if you're paying attention to messages and stuff, you know, you're bound to figure it out. So it's more obscure than anything in the base game. Even so... Even so, wow. Well, it has to be more complicated than just simply an illusion wall. I guess it's probably not just simply like the bottom of an elevator either. Must be something weird then. Whoa! I'm assuming it's not something you can be locked out of via an NPC quest. It's like, I'm already probably locked out of several NPC quests, I think. I hope the power of peanut butter toast can help me. Putting it to the test right now. It can't be as simple as an illusion wall. There's no way it could be that simple. Unless it's like some sort of gate or passage or wall that only opens under certain circumstances. And, you know, not just simply hitting, oh, you could probably fall here. Oh, it's that guy again. Alright, you. Oh, okay. I wonder if you, like, if there's a way to get up here, maybe. This is all blocked off, but let's look at this wall some more. Well, it would be behind this wall. It can't be straightforward though, unless there's no way there's like a way past this wall. Look how high this wall is. It could be a really roundabout way. It could just be some random teleporter somewhere. Well, anyway, I may as well go through this place again and just see if we notice anything different this time. May as well. Because I'm not 100% sure that I really fully explored this place. Could be other stuff somewhere. I'll look around here. Oh, there's no way you're getting past these walls. That's for sure. What's on the ground outside of here? Whiskey and Coke? Oh yeah, I've tried whiskey and Coke. It's a pretty good alternative to rum and Coke. You know, it's pretty good. I feel like... Oh, can you actually kind of walk on this? What if there was something over here? That would be a little bit obscure, but... I have been down there. People left messages on the trees. No, there's no messages there. I don't think that that's the answer. Let's take a look over here. Seek lever. Yep. Have I been down there? Let's take a look. I haven't actually walked over here. Across these things. Oh, let's see. That's the lever. That lowers the water. Let's see. I'm looking at this church here. I guess you can drop down there for if you want to. Do you like whiskey and Coke, Mr. Leo? What is your alcoholic drink of choice? No, you can't jump up to that. Alright, guess you gotta go down. Guess you gotta go down. It's fun. It's fun to do the platforming. I got the item that was over there. That precarious item. What if there was a secret in here? You'd never expect that. Vodka and coffee? You don't drink Coke? You don't drink soda? Never found out what happened to this guy. Maybe he's in the final area. You know what? I just had an idea. I just had an idea of something that it could be. Feasibly. But I'll look around this area a little bit more. I just had an interesting idea. If I'm right, then I'm a genius. The only thing is, though, I wonder, like, investigating it might be a little bit pain. Yeah, it's probably for the best. It's probably good to not drink coffee. Probably a good idea. Or, I mean, soda. Coffee's fine. I don't think coffee is... I don't think there's any problem with coffee. But, soda, you know, I like the diet sodas. I like them personally, but, and in moderation... The artificial sweetener is probably not a problem, but probably better just like stick to Coke, water. Vodka, coffee, some oatmeal. Nice. Well, I'm not a milk fan. Can't do milks. Didn't bet that. Didn't expect betrayal. What if there was a hidden path here? There's no way that could be true. Well, I mean, there could be like some secret path going down here, but no way. I mean, if there's a hidden path somewhere that like has some special requirement to open it, that's got to be bullshit. Like I would expect a little bit more hints than that. From the peoples. No, there could be certainly there could be a illusion wall that has really specific requirements. I think there might have been something like that before at some point. It's like specific requirements. Wasn't there something like that? This is like a plank thing you can drop to down here, but what's the point? What's the point of that? You can't undo the lever, right? Check. No. Once it's been turned, that's it. Why would they put this here? I guess it's just a quick way to get down if you want to get down here. I still have these things. I've got 3 of these irises. I'm glad I got that gold foot off for Bale. Been forgetting to use that. Should use that for most boss fights. You get the extra runes. I don't know. I feel like I have explored everywhere in this place. Like, I feel like I have. Okay, I have an idea. I thought of something. I thought of something, Mr. Leo. We're getting back to this river. And if I'm right, you're probably going to be like, "Whoa, Flip, you must have looked it up. Come on." But I remember a bunch of messages. See, if there's something, I would expect there to be messages. I remember a bunch of messages about a coffin. Maybe it shows up at a specific time, like a coffin. It's probably not. Well, it could be a illusion wall that has specific requirements. But if it was, I would expect. Where the man? I could swear there was like a. Was it Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 3? Wasn't there one of the Dark Souls? There was some wall that had some really specific requirements to break. It was like very unusual. I don't recall something like that. Here, let's just take a look over here. Let's see if there's messages about a coffin. In fact, let's get one of these script stones on my toolbar. Probably an item that like 0.1% of people ever use. But there are certain times where it actually is useful. And this would be one of those times. Where is it? Script stone. Reveals more messages. Hey, there's a spell like that in Dark Souls 1 that like reveal like seek guidance. Not typically that useful. Still no coffin, but likely death. There's all. Oh, that reminds me. Also, there's Saint Trina as well, who kills you, but she must have a purpose. She just, if you take her thing, she just kills you. There must be some way to not die. Still no coffin, but likely death. I mean, is that all the messages that are going to be here? There's no reason to go down there again. Know something ahead. Well, now it's making me feel like those other messages, maybe they're just referencing the fact that it looks like a play. Visions of coffin. A coffin could convey its passenger upon a gentle cruise. See, he's even talking about to slumber such a paradise. What about a coffin? The Velvet Garden of Deepest Purple? Can you attack these ghosts? Now there's no messages about a coffin. Messages are not here anymore. River, oh river. I wouldn't think there would be anything there. Deepest purple? Damn it. Alright, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna just try switching the time around and looking on the waterfall a little bit more, but I get the feeling this is not gonna be anything. Okay, let's make it morning. I don't know what time it is now. Could there be a coffin that just materializes at a certain point of time? Likely death. Use the script stone again. What happened to all the messages saying there's a coffin here? Where'd all those messages go? Okay, until nightfall. Maybe it's got to be the time of midnight, where the moon is right on the thing. Maybe if I just wait around, it'll materialize. Do you think that could be it, Mr. Leo? No, something ahead? That's not what I'm thinking. Man, what happened to all the messages saying there's a coffin? If only I had a coffin. That's what I'm thinking to myself. If only I had a coffin. Let's get the coffin. There's Saint Trina. What other mysteries are there? Saint Trina who just kills you. And I don't really want to mess with her because I don't want to just increase my death count for no reason. Damn it. This guy, should I go see him again? Maybe he's got something new to say. Was there anything here? I still think it's weird that the teleporter takes you here. Oh, you know what? I want to go back to here and see if maybe there's a spirit spring here. Maybe you can get up somewhere. If there's somewhere you can go up there. I want to go back to there. Maybe I should just attack Saint Trina. Just attack her. The big area above the dragon. The big area above the dragon area 2? Dragon area. You mean like all this? Well, yeah. I don't know how to get here. Skittles, hello. Welcome to Unsolved Mysteries of Elden Ring. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, dun dun dun. I also haven't been here in the map. Dun 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 dun. Okay, back in that room. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. That's somebody's house. Dun, dun, dun. Unsolved mysteries. There's no coffin here, Skittles. Skittles, do you see a coffin? Now the message is making it sound like no coffin's gonna appear. What am I looking at out here? What is that area with those trees over there? What is that horn thing over there? Like, what is that? What am I looking at? Is that this? Yes, probably. I guess nothing's gonna appear here. No coffin's gonna appear, Skittles. Played a couple more hours of Dark Souls. It did not go well. Tell us about it, Skittles. Tell us about what didn't go well. First start with what did go well, and then segue into what didn't go well. And use an expert radio segue. Oh, man. Oh, man. There's no coffin. Is there like a coffin you can drop into or something? There's no coffin. There's no coffin. Don't give up, skeleton. Mother reference. Okay, let's go over here and check around here. So many parts of the map I don't know how to read, Skittles. What do I do? Skittles. Skittles. What can I do? How can I reach areas of map I cannot reach? What do I do? What do I do? I do not know. I do not know. Maybe you can get up here somehow? Get up this cliff? Can you get up this cliff? Wait a second. Hold on. This doesn't look right. This doesn't look right. Wait. Look, there's like a patch of cliff here that looks like you can jump on. Look at this. Look at this cliff here. Where's that on the map? Huh? What? Is it that above me? Is it this? Is this big gigantic thing above me? Is that it? What if you spirit... let me see how high I can spirit spring if I like jump this way. Whoa! Not even close! Not even close! What is that, red mages and party hats? Do you have an explanation? You can't go up here. Ugh. 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 I don't know what to do. What? I'm just gonna kill this turtle. I'm gonna relieve my... I don't know where to go, red mages. I can't reach the areas. Mr. Leo says it's obscure and he doubts I'll ever find it. But if I never find it, I'll be lost forever. What do? I can't get up here. There's no way you can get up here from here. It's too high. It's right over here. But if I did figure it out, Mr. Leo would be so impressed. Imagine he'd be like, wow, Flipsider. You will go down in the history books of Leodom. I have to go down in the history books of Leodom. Yeah, I need to impress Mr. Leo. That's how I derive meaning from my existence. Skittles, tell us about your Dark Souls experience. We need to know while I ride around and accomplish nothing. For a game by any name, I would stop playing, but no, I want to understand. Skittles wants to understand. Skittles, do not stop playing. Ask your buddy. Your friend. Remember your friend. His name is Mr. Leo. And also, your rival, Flipsider. Ask them for help. They want to help you, Skittles. Undead Parish. Did you perish in the Undead Parish? How's that going? Tell us about the Undead Parish, Skittles. Tell us about it. Can I climb this mountain? Is that the key? Ugh. Look, there's a cliff up there. If I could just reach it. Maybe this is the secret route that Mr. Leo has been waiting to see me find all this time. Look, I'm doing it, Mr. Leo. I'm climbing the mountain. I'm doing it. I know how to get to the place Flip wants to get to, and I know about Dark Souls 1. I feel so wise. Mr. Leo is so wise. He's got so much knowledge that we don't have, Skittles. Yeah, you'll scoff at pause buttons. That's true. Fucking poison rats are impossible. Being poisoned is basically death sentence plus no weapons I want to hit. I was hitting them with because they're below my swing. Using shield skills, I have my field up 99% of the time. Oh, your shield up. Why does he climb the mountain? Oh, the rats is what's giving you the trouble? Okay. If you get poisoned, just keep chugging the Estus until you're not poisoned anymore. You probably can survive that way. I suppose you probably don't have any poisoning curing items. That's fine. But if you get poisoned, just keep chugging the Estus until you're not poisoned. Try not to get poisoned by the rats. There's not that many rats. You want to just avoid. You want to just kill them before they get you, Skit. Before they hit you. You can get past the rats to this armor-looking bison thing. All right. Ah, you're in that area, Skittles. Yes. Then you need to kill that bison. Right. Well, it's kind of like more of like a warthog, right? They're way too... upper area and then down some hallways, but their enemies there are just way too strong. You can do it, Skittles. You can get past those guys. All right, those enemies I see. Like those night guys. Right. Well, your sword hits the walls. It's definitely possible to deal with them, but Skittles. Back up and leave them more open area. There's a couple things you could do. But there's no open area where I am. It's all narrow hallways. Yeah. Basically, yeah. I mean... yeah, pretty much... there wouldn't really be a good area to lead them. Like, that's not really your issue. There's something you could... arrows do nothing. Right. Fire bombs are too hard to use. And they're also... you only have so many of them, right? No, that's not really the solution to your problem. That's pretty swing stab. No, here's what I'm going to say, Skittles. I'm trying, nothing's working. I got Skittles, don't do any of that. Here, listen to your friend Flipsider, okay? Skittles, this is going to sound crazy, but trust me. Just run past them. Run past all of them. Let's run past all of them, Skittles. Run past all of them and just go past them. First of all, Skittles, you know, I've assumed you've already lost your soul. Yeah, you can. You tried? They're in the door arch? Are they? Yeah, I mean, there's some narrow areas. It should be doable, Skittles. You try? You tried? You think so? You tried? You sure? I would try some more. Well, oh, you want another fire to rest at? That is, you know what, Skittles? Do you want? Okay. Do you want? There is a way you could do that. Do you want? You want a tip about that, Skittles? There is a closer fire. It's sort of hidden. You want to know where it is, Skittles? Well, it's a little tricky to get to. Skittles, if you get across the dragon bridge, like if you fully get across it to the area on the other side, there's a bonfire there, and you can open that gate, and it leads out into the area right where the warthog is. So you don't have to go past the rats or the guys under the bridge every time. But it's hard to get like all the way across the bridge because of the Drake, right? But what you can do is there's a couple things you could do. Well, first of all, from the stairs that go down, you can just try charging straight across. If you stay towards, you take less damage, I think, if you're by the wall, as opposed to being in the middle. So if you stay by the wall and just like charge straight across the dragon bridge, you might be able to get there. Or you could just try hiding right around where the stairs are, or like in like the nook to the side of the stairs, and that usually makes the Drake, he'll get angry, he'll try to fly down onto the bridge where you are. And when he's landing on the bridge, you can at that time you can specifically run past him easily. As if you start to run right as he's landing, by the time his animation finishes, you can get past him. So once you get across the bridge, you get that bonfire there. And that'll make that next section easier, because then you can entirely skip the rats and go right to the part with the boar. At that point, I think you should try running past those dudes again. There's a specific way you want to go. Well, I guess there's not a lot of... there's a shortcut you can open. You can just walk over it. The bridge? Well, I mean, normally if you just try to run across the bridge, the Drake will burn you. But, yeah, if you do what I said, one of those two ways. There's a gate, like the gate is closed, so it forces you to go like down some stairs and through like an area where it's like a bunch of dudes, right? And it's like a long winding path you have to take. You have to go that way initially. But once you get out on the other side, if you look for the gate, there's a lever. You can open that gate, you can make a shortcut. That's what you want to do, Skittles. You want a shortcut. You want to make a shortcut there. Thing is, yeah, there's a couple of there is, like, I'm trying to think of what specifically you're getting hung up on. Like, dudes and, like, archways. I think at that point, there are some dudes along some narrow walkways. But at that point, you could have doubled back and opened up that gate, I feel like. So I feel like you're missing that shortcut. There's also an easy way to kill that boar as well. I can tell, if you want to know about that, I can tell you. There's actually multiple easy ways to kill that boar. There's some very funny tricks to kill that boar. Let's put it that way. But you don't necessarily need to kill him. Like, you can come back for him. You can come back for him later. You can just run past him if you're having trouble with the area, because, you know. Anyway, I'm not accomplishing anything here. Well, let me... Okay, yeah, like... Hold on, like... I already checked over here. There's, like... I don't know. I need to go up there and just kind of... Man, I need to not be... I need to be daytime, actually. Doesn't look like killing him accomplished anything because the gate, at least on their side. It doesn't accomplish anything except to get rid. No, it doesn't accomplish anything, Skittles. For you, it doesn't solve your problem right now. Okay, Skittles, food. I already had my peanut butter toast, so I'm good. Don't worry about me, Skittles. You get your food. Maybe consider some peanut butter toast, Skittles. I just had some, and it was good. I feel filled up. And I drank my Coke with rum in it. And the alcohol's in my brain now, and it's making me smarter. That's how I'm able to give you such good tips. Banana cake? Oh. Banana bread or banana cake? Like frosted banana cake, birthday cake, or like banana bread, or what? Banana cream cake? Oh, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty delightful. What? Is this morning? Okay. Well, there's not going to be anything, but I'm just going to go up here and look up here again. Gonna check up here again. Above the gate into Shadow Keep. You know. There could still be, it could just be like falling down a particular area. You know. Maybe one of those messages where it says fall and it looks like there's nothing. There actually is something. Could be. But I don't want to start falling off random cliffs, because then I'll just increase my death counter. For no good reason. Take a look up on this cliff here. There's no way you're getting over this cliff. Only I could get up there. Oh man, what? Hey, I'm busy! Excuse me! Excuse me. What? Wow. Your wife hates it? Oh, that means you get it all to yourself, Red Mages. How could your wife hate that? That sounds delightful. How could anybody hate banana cream cake? Like, that's the true mystery. That's even more mysterious than Elden Ring. I don't know. Hey, Red Mages, leave your fetishes out of it. What was that? God damn it. Those guys can do a lot of damage. Come out of nowhere. You're just gonna hide over there now? What the fuck? What is your problem? Oh, it's a deer. Like, oh, what the? Where'd he come from? Get out of there! What the? I guess he must have come back to life. I failed to kill him. Oh no, you don't. They don't seem to come back to life. No shame in taking hits. We can't take hits yet, Miss Leo. It's too early. Don't you want to just see me like look around more? What if you can climb this mountain and that's actually the way? You can get up to there. See, look at that. We just have to get up to there. Look at this. This is doable. I'm gonna get up there. This is it. I found it, Mr. Leo. I found it. It's here. You want me to waste my time? But how can I be wasting my time? Look at this really good content that I'm making right now. Look at this content. Look at this. Are you seeing this on the screen? Look at this content, Mr. Leo. Like, look. Really look. Don't just see the content. Look at the screen. Just really look. Red Mages, really look. You see what's happening right now? Look at this. It's pretty good content. Look at that. It looks like there's a door. It's just out of reach. But maybe if I just keep hitting the jump button, I'll reach it. Maybe. Maybe, Mr. Leo. Maybe. Maybe I'll reach it one day. One day I will get there. I believe. I have faith. I have religious faith that I will get up to this door. And the rest, this is it now. This is the rest of the stream. All right, Mr. Leo, you ready? Imagine if this is really the solution. What if you're cleverly saying that to make it sound like it's not because you don't want to tip me off? This is the solution. I believe this is the solution. All right. Red Mages, don't worry. I'm only going to be doing this for another 2 hours. Man, it kind of looks like a door up there. I am a donut. Red Mages is right. I'm just a donut. I'm just a donut. And I believe I will go nuts. I believe I will go nuts. Maybe I'm a cronut. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Oh, maybe you need to drop down here. Didn't expect ritual, but jumping. This is it, right, Mr. Leo? This is actually it. You got to jump down here. All right, I figured out, Mr. Leo. Look at all the blood stains. See, that's the tip off. It's right here, isn't it, Mr. Leo? If I could get down here, that would be a new area. That would be a new area, Mr. Leo. How do I get down there? How do I get down there? Come on. There's got to be a way. There has to be a way. There has to be a way. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way. I'm going to keep dropping stones until I find it. What are they all trying to do? Let's just see. Let's just take a look at what they're all trying to do. What are they trying to do exactly? Just slip off. Okay, he's an idiot. Next. What? Oh, just run straight off. Were you aiming for something in particular? Next. And he just jumps straight off. Like what? There's not even anything there. Against the wall? There's nothing there. You're an idiot. You're not jumping in the same place. Against the wall? Well, it's clearly not working, but what are they trying to jump to? What are they trying to jump to? What? No understand. You can't even reach that ledge down there. There's nothing. Maybe there's like a glitch where you can maybe there's a glitch here. Maybe it's just hard to do, but there's like a wall glitch where you can like land on a part of the wall and it enables you to like go all the way down to the bottom here and survive. Maybe there's some kind of glitch here. But oh, what's this guy gonna do? What's he doing? He's just thinking like, what's going on? What is this? Oh, another dude. Look, there's somebody else. What's he doing? He's just gonna look at the bloodstains? Maybe if we just wait here and just like look. Maybe Mr. Leo will come along actually, or somebody else. Maybe somebody will come along and they'll know what to do and they'll jump down there. We can watch them and learn. Right? That's it, isn't it, Mr. Leo? It's this bloodstained cliff. This is what you didn't want me to find, isn't it, Mr. Leo? Because it's the truth. Maybe if you bang your head on Deborah's cliff, you'll see the path. No, you've got to buy the diamond from the diamond dealer on Deborah's cliff, vocab, and then you duck. If you duck on Deborah's cliff, you will see the way. A tornado. If I duck, what if this is Deborah's cliff? Okay, I'm ducking. Hold on, let me just duck. What if this is Deborah's cliff? I just need to use my ducking gesture. That's it, isn't it, vocab? That's it. Where's the duck in this game? Where's the graveyard duck? Is it in here? There's no graveyard duck. Could it be that this is not the answer? It's weird. I mean, I bet there must be some kind of glitch here, though. Just don't know what it could be. It's probably like a way to land on a piece of the wall. Because clearly everybody wants to do it here. Like, that's not a normal amount of blood stains. There's something there. There's some kind of shortcut. But that is not the intended way. I'm going to now find the intended way to get in this green area. And vocab will watch. And he'll be very impressed when I find it. Now, let me just use my brain for a second. I used it. I think the answer is loading. I'm going to go back here and I'm going to talk to these NPCs a little bit more. Let's go take a look at St. Trina again. Something's up with St. Trina. What if that one teleporter can randomly teleport you to different... Where was that teleporter again? What if it can possibly randomly teleport you to different places? What if there's a coffin someplace that takes you somewhere? Jessica Hot Jams! What do I do? I'm so lost and alone. What do I do? I'm lost. I'm afraid. Oh, I need light.
Enough of you.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're stupid. Hey, this guy left. He left. Oh, no, he was my friend. And now he's gone. Where'd he go? Examine. What is this? Is this it? I just found something, Mr. Leo. I just found something with my brain. Everyone bears witness. I just randomly decided to come back here and now I have found this. This is it. This is it, Mr. Leo. I've done it. I truly am a genius. What's this? What's this? What a thrill. Tree frogs. Not for honor, but for you. Finger ruins of Mir. Well, I haven't even found the second place yet. Whoa, dude, it's where the hell is it even? Where am I even? It's cool. Mist or beast, still no hope. Be wary of a nimble sword. Do you put your message here, Mr. Leo? Invaded by Sword Hand of Night Anne. Is that the lady up above? Is the lady up above? Probably is. Oh, she's got pretty cool attacks. Oh, they roll that. Sorry, lady. You go back and talk to her now. She's recusant, vanquished. I got the claws of night. She's died. I hope she'll still be up there. Snake messages, yeah, they're pretty good. Pretty good. Praise the fingers. Well done. First off behind and then try warrior. What? Precious item ahead. I love precious items. Precious item ahead. First off left. In short, seek precious item. The left. So it was the left all along. Is that the guy that was up in the chair before? Or is that just a random dude? Finger Weaver's Cookbook. No, I think it's just a random dude. Claws of Night. Scattershot Throw. Oh, like the thing that she did. I'm a precious item. Thanks, Skittles. I'll be your precious item. Dex 20. Fingerprint Nostrum. I can make a fingerprint Nostrum. Good for me. What's that? I need pearlescent scales found by hunting lamprey. Lamprey. What were those again? Boosts mind, intelligence, faith, and arcane at the cost of gradual HP loss. Okay, well, whatever. That's fine. Oh, bloodstains here. No enemy ahead. Really? Behold. Edge. Trying to remember what those lampreys were. It must have been something from the base game. Lampreys. I don't really recall. Oh, it's another one of these. Okay. Can I blow the whistle? No? I can't? Do you have to do the second one first? Or something? Like an order? Let me do it. Oh, touch bloodstain? Like I just happened to die right here. How could that happen? I can't interact with this. Maybe you have to do the second one first. Well, that's all there is to that. Let's go back up here and see if that lady's still here. Anything new to say? What else could we do? Go talk to their NPCs? Yeah, she's still there. What? That guy's back. He came back.
Enough of you.
Tell her you were attacked by Sword Hand of Night underground.
Stop. What did you just say?
Is it you?
Wait, no. Say nothing. I have one star alone, and only his words will do. I will say this much. I am in your debt.
It wasn't her,
But
huh?
I will hear no more. I have one star alone, and only his words will do.
She only has one star, and only his words will do. Alright, guys? So cut it out. Enough of you. I've been told that before.
Be on your way. I will hear no more about this.
What if I keep talking to her?
I will hear no. I will hear no. Be on your way.
Okay, I think we've exhausted her dialogue. This guy's back now.
Did you espy something unsightly, perchance? Well, put it out of your mind. The stars will reveal the truth in time. Free yourself of any misconceptions, lest they bring woe upon the both of us. Oh. You met Julan.
Julan.
Well, I hope that she behaved at least. The poor girl has overcome grave misfortune. Her tongue can be sharp at the best of times.
Just like red mages.
I think that makes her a bad person.
His tongue is sharp at the best of times.
Has a heart of gold.
Red mages, does your sister have a heart of gold?
May the gleaming stars guide you. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
May the gleam...
Oh, hello. Let's go check his sister in the graveyard. You're not Pat. No. You're the best person, Red. The best. Only the best will do for the Flipsider stream. Only the best viewers. You have all been chosen. Red Mages, Mr. Leo, Skittles, Vocab, Jessica Hot Jams. You've been chosen because you are the best of the best of the best. And now that you've been chosen, you must all go on a mission. Your mission is to observe this fool, the Flipsider, for the rest of his days, and you must report on what you see. You have been chosen, Mr. Leo. You must observe and report very carefully. Until the end of days, which will be probably a couple of days. Mr. Leo, I'm going to find it real soon. Right now, I'm going to find it, Mr. Leo. It's not obscure to me because I'm a genius. I've been making mental notes in my brain of all of the clues. I'm going to put them together and I'm going to solve the mystery, Mr. Leo. I'm going to solve the mystery. And you'll say to yourself, wow, that Flipsider, he solved the mystery. I thought he was an idiot, but he believes in me. You see, Mr. Leo believes in me. But in the event that I can't, the very slim event that you don't solve the mystery, it's okay, Flipsider. It's alright.
I had something I wish to tell you.
He wants to tell me something.
I'm heading south. I've recalled something that Sir Moore said. He discovered deep purple water lilies blooming on the southern shore. That must be where St. Trina was left to wither away.
Yeah, I've been there. Oh, I got some shit to sell. I don't need that. I should use this. No, I barely use that. So you're gonna go south?
Heading south to the shore.
Okay. Like to here? Okay, let's go down here now. What is with Saint Trina? What is with her? She kills you. What's up with that? Stone Coffin Fisher. Oh, they see, like, okay, all right. Stone coffin. See, this is a coffin. Does this transport you? He talked about purple in the coffin. He talked about purple in the coffin. That one guy. And now look, it's the Stone Coffin Fisher. Like, what's up with that, huh? Is there a way to teleport here? Mr. Leo, it's gotta be this. It's gotta be Saint Trina. Maybe that dude's gonna appear. Wait a second. Oh.
St. Trina.
Oh.
What velvety ambrosia is this? Your poison and the sweet sleep that follows. Oh, please, let me hear your voice.
What? Where is he, though? Oh, there he is. You've already died twice, Saint Trina.
You too must have paid a visit to St. Trina's garden of deepest purple. I'm drifting off in the sea of her poison. Soon I will hear her voice. Let me be. I won't be long.
Hey, you cannot attack here. No attacking. Set. First off, head.
Oh, I almost forgot. You mustn't follow my example. St. Trina's poison would plunge you into an eternal
You've already found that out
slumber.
twice.
It must be me. And only me.
I know, I've already found that out twice. You've already... Two of my deaths on my death counter are to this stupid lady idiot. I'm aware of that. I'm aware that that's a mistake that I've made twice. So what then?
I am gone. Adrift in sleep.
Is this the key, Mr. Leo?
So that I may hear St. Trina's lost voice. Let me be. I won't be long.
Could it be?
I am gone, so that let me be. I am so that let me be.
His dialogue seems exhausted.
So that let me be.
He specifically says, don't take the poison or I'll die. Just like... Praise the bloodstain. What's with these bloodstains? Maybe you have to die specifically, like in this spot where everybody's dying. What if you had to specifically die in this spot? Like what? Wait. Why are all these bloodstains stacked here, huh? If he dies, he dies. That sounds like a line. What are you this? Why would you have to die in this spot? Praise the bloodstain. Oh, you can't, because if you talk to her and you take the... If you imbibe the nectar, you die in this spot. You don't die over there. How is everybody... So, how is everybody dying here? How are they... How's everybody dying here? Like, why are all these bloodstains stacked here? The mystery. Alright, so... Okay. What do these say again? Death required, therefore don't give up. That try death, then try death. I tried that. I died twice. Don't give up. Time for research. First off, fat coin purse. All the more time for death. What? We'll come back and check on him in a second. Where else can we go check on? Is there something maybe with the crosses that we haven't done? Horn Scent Grandma. Oh, we haven't seen her in a while. We haven't seen Horn Scent Grandma in a while. I wish I hadn't burned the tree. I wish I hadn't burned the tree yet. I can tell that NPC quest lines, some of them seem messed up. They're not moving. Or the thing with Einsbach and Leda, they're not doing anything anymore. That's bad. Oh, remember this guy? Remember him? Remember this area? The cool area. Wasn't there some rooftops I never could get across here? It probably doesn't go anywhere. But, yeah, there was like some rooftops over there I never was able to cross. But there's no evidence of items. Maybe I'll try it again.
O sculpted keeper, I offer my thanks. Thou danced with passing wrath and beauty, such that rightfully avenged we would be. I have never known such joy as this.
I still have some of her stew.
Sculpted keep, O great and gallant sculpted keep, wert thou by this old maid unduly pushed into facing such labors as thou didst?
Not really.
Has our grave resentment fettered thee? With such bounteous fury didst thou dance? I cannot presume thou didst not suffer. Please, I ask thee, allow thyself some rest.
You talk too much, lady.
None of the tower would dare interfere. And if one should, I'll see to them myself.
Dark Souls laugh.
Apologies.
They don't really do the Dark Souls laugh anymore, do they?
But wouldst thou permit me a little rest? Mine eyes are oft apt to glaze over.
That was the best thing about Dark Souls 1.
'Tis plain to see. Even telling dream from reality is a task.
Okay.
Apologies, but wouldst thou?
If I attacked her, I wonder what would happen. Vision's a boss. That's true. That's true. Let's walk across these roofs. For old time's sake. And then we'll finally figure it out. Yeah, I've been up there, I've been up there. I've been on top of those, but I guess it doesn't really matter. There's somebody. He's standing here too. And then you just attack with claws. And it kind of looks like there's something over there, but... This is probably not what I'm missing. So you can't jump across here. It kind of looks like there's areas over there to explore, but you can't. You just can't do it. You just can't do it. Can't get over there. Wait a second. Oh, you can get over here. That's right. But you can't go any further in this direction. So doesn't really help. Oh man. Horn scent grandma. Let's go see how Theolier and Saint Trina are doing. Mr. Leo's lips are zipped. And his zips are lipped. Good. That's okay, cause look, I'm figuring it out. See?
I am gone.
You're still
So
okay.
that I may let me be.
All right, all right. Well
I
then,
am gone
hurry up
so
and be
that
gone
let me
then.
be.
What are you waiting for? Be gone already. I'm not imbibing any nectar anymore. Get out of here. There's no bloodstains over here anymore. They're all in this... Like, why are the bloodstains all in the back in the same spot? What's that all about? There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something. They're not here now. Well, nothing's changed. I'm sure that Needle Knight Letta and Dryleaf Dane probably have nothing new to say. But I guess you better go check with them anyway. That teleporter. There's probably no way it teleports you to multiple spots. But there is just the one. Where was it again? Crosses.
I've come to a realization. There's I'm quiet.
See, she's
There's
like,
I'm quiet.
she's broken. She's not moving anymore. She's broken. Skittles, she's broken. What do I do? This game was our relaxing break from Bug. That was the platformer. The penguin platformer? Was it a penguin you were playing as? Dude, that was fun. That game's awesome. Wasn't that game awesome, Mr. Leo? And Skittles? And Red Mages, I don't think, was here for that. The game was awesome, right? Wasn't that awesome? Oh, God, let's play it again sometime. We need to play Bug 2. Yeah, an actual green bug. With attitude. He had attitude. Don't forget the attitude. See, this guy... What's his problem? What's his deal? He just never says anything. What's his problem? Hello. Bonnie Village. Whipping Hut. Let's go back to the Bonnie Village. I was playing as a bug. I know I was playing as a bug. What did I say? I was playing as like a horse, Skittles? Did I bug you? We played it for like 30 hours. I know, I'm well aware of the game. Don't worry. I know Bug. We still have to play Bug 2. Skittles, when should we play Bug 2? Soon? Should we put everything on hold and just play Bug 2 right now? That wouldn't be so bad. Not a bad idea. That guy always respawns, even though it looks like a phantom type enemy. Look at all these dudes. That ought to scare him away. Speaking of bugs, there's scorpions over here. I know, Skittles, I was eating Indian food. I'm sorry. I mean, you know, like, there could be a way to get down here, but I don't think it's going to be as simple as just dropping down somewhere. Good night! Yes? Yeah. Totally. How high up this is. Like, there's no way to get down there from here. Down there is a new area unexplored, but you just can't get down there from here. You just cannot. Hey, what's that tree over there? Wait, have I been over there? Hold on. Looks, yeah. Yeah, I have. It looked like you could get down. I remember checking. You can't. You can't. The map makes it look like there's like a path down here, but there is not. There's no possible way down from there. There's no way down. That area down there. Like, how the heck do you get down there? Well, these cliffs down here, it looks like you jump across from there or something. Or like you jump between these. But that's clearly put all the way down there so you can't reach it from here on purpose. How do you get down there? I don't know. There's some way to like access that whole area, but it's not something straightforward. Even Tam showed up to Demo stream. Did he? Oh man. Well, is there a VOD? Oh man. There should be a VOD, right? Unless she has it set to not have VODs. Is there a VOD of Demo's stream? Anybody know? Rappo. Yeah, he seems like he'd be dangerous with mod powers. For pity's sake, take your place in this jar. This is the stuff about Alexander, right? That's like about the pink hunt. Supposed to be about his lore or whatever. It's great. Feels, what are the odds that Demo never streams again? 57.4%. I like those odds. So you're saying there's a chance. Yeah, getting the audio right can be tricky. Can be tough. Just like getting OBS to not be an idiot can be challenging. I've been streaming over 10 years. We tell them the audio is fucked one out of every 3 streams. Yeah, I mean, you can't hear it while you're streaming, so it can be very easy for there to be problems all the time. I believe I think anybody can have VODs. I don't think you have to be an affiliate unless they changed it. The thing is, though, that they get deleted after a couple of weeks automatically. You know, back at the beginning of Twitch, everybody had their VODs stored automatically. Remember, that was one of the first things they took away. They took that away. Because, you know, I mean, it's pretty fair, but still. But the thing is, like, you could just, you know, you can just highlight all your streams. Like, I still have VODs of every one of my streams because you can highlight everything, and those get stored forever. And it's a good thing you know, I dread the day where they take that away. Like, we've decided that from now on, all your highlights will be deleted. Because unless you're a partner, only partners get to have highlights. I wouldn't put it past them. That would be pretty, like, that would be the end of Twitch. Then we might have to switch to YouTube if that happens. Like, seriously. That would be the end of Twitch if that happens. Which is probably why it hasn't happened yet. Because maybe they know, I don't know. But, you know, like, the thing, they made that change precisely because they figured that most people wouldn't take advantage of. And most people don't really. I seem to be one of the few that, like, bothers to do full highlights. I guess they're well aware that most people don't really care that much. That's why most people are content to let their VODs just, like, disappear. But I like to have them. They're history. Anyway. So I'm glad that feature's still there. YouTube for storage. Even if you highlight and use folders, it fills up fast if you're a full-time streamer. it doesn't fill up. Like, I have like over 3,500 highlighted VODs. Like, what? There doesn't seem to be any limit. It's true. Twitch is even now. I guess their search function has improved a little bit, but it's still pretty awful. That's fair, Mr. Leo. There's a limit on number of folders. I don't know about that. Yeah. Well, maybe so with the. I don't know. I don't use the folders. I just simply have. Well, you know, I have a, like, you know, one folder with 3,500 videos. But, you know, I have a Google document, so you could, like, with links to all of them that are categorized. So it's not hard to, like, find one of my VODs. You just have to use the Google document. That's why, that's why I have a spreadsheet. You know, I do things the way I do it. And I seem to be, like, one of the only, I don't know. Probably there's some other people, a few other people that do that too. But I haven't really seen anybody else do that. Yeah, that's true, Skittles. That's true. I am making a point for you. Which sucks. I use the workaround. Well, I think we're just saying the same thing now, Skittles. No, but I mean, but it is good that they, like, they do give you unlimited VODs, like the ability to have unlimited recorded videos. Which, you know, if you take advantage of it, is pretty nice. Just most people don't bother to take advantage of it, and it does require, as you say, it does require some work to make it usable. But just having those videos there is nice, though. Northern Nameless Mausoleum. Templetown Ruins. Dude, what is there anything else I can think of? Maybe we should just go through here. It's got to be the last dungeon, though. There could be something in there. Where was the teleporter? Where was the teleporter? There's this suppressing pillar. What do we get from that again? Just like an item? A little bit suspicious. Should I run through here again? Maybe there's another path here somewhere. It can't just be that I'm missing. And I don't think there was. It can't just be that. Church of Benediction. Was that it? Was that the thing with the, No. Where is the thing with the teleporter? Where was that? Say no. It teleports you to here. Where was that? Board of Reprimand. I could go down along this path here and see if there's something there. Yeah. I mean, my videos are all, they're all tagged as the game. Like, you, I don't, but, they're all tagged, they all should be tagged as the game that they are. But, I don't think the search works right for finding those. I don't remember where that was. I don't remember. The thing that teleports you. Where was that? Bath's Rise. Let me check that again. I feel like it was middle here somewhere. It was a building. It was kind of upper. It must have been around here somewhere. It must have been. Fog Rift Fort. Yeah, I hope so, Mr. Leo. Wouldn't that be nice? Pillar Path Waypoint. Oh, yeah, okay. I know what that is. Elk River Cave. Ruined Forge Lava Intake. Elk River Cave is on the bottom. Is there 2 caves down there? Oh, that's the cave that like goes across here. Yeah. Well, you know what? We're not going to give up so easily. We're going to keep trying to figure out something. We're not going to give up so easily. It probably... I guess there's no point in going back to it. It's just going to teleport me here. Because it's not going to teleport you to multiple places. If you can chant the mantras Amon Ran, Gutra, at the lizard's torso, something will happen. Maybe if I can, like, figure out your reference, I might be able to solve it. But unfortunately, I do not get that reference. I wish I did. Prospect Town. Church of Benediction. What is the Church of Benediction? I don't really remember that. I guess it's just a church, right? You know, if there's an area up here, we never got there, but let's go take a look. You know, usually, like, it's a bit weird if, you know, there's a couple areas that I wonder if you could get to or not. Maybe it's nothing. But usually you can get to, like, every single surface that's on the map. If it shows a surface, usually you can get there. I think. I mean, like, there's that, the top part of that plateau there, and then in the green area, there were some areas that we couldn't find a way to get to. Like climbing the tree branch didn't work. Man, why is it gotta be so dark? Cut it out, game. Stop being so dark. What if there's a way to climb up here? Prospect Town. Yeah, I've climbed up all that. It can't be that. Let's just go over here. Let's kind of take another look and just see if it looks like you could climb up there. Like up here? Surely there's a way to climb up to there. All the trees? The tree branches up there? You gotta be able to get up there. Come on. I don't know how. Teleport? There's no way from here. Could the answers be in Prospect Town? Could they? What does this even do? Why does this not seem good? Kill him! Oh, that's... You get to set being close. Well, there's a lot of damage. I guess you set being close. Maybe there's teleports. I should just explore the final castle. There could be teleports in there. Way to get up there. So Leo, I'm trying to just investigate if there's a way to get on top of this plateau here. Haven't been up there. All of the rest of this has been explored. All of this has been explored. All of this, all of this, all of this, all of this. The top of this has never been reached. There are the suspicious tree branches. You can even see them on the map. See? Look, they're even on the map. That don't seem to go high enough, so you can't get up here. Suspiciously, there's like no way to get up here to this large area. Also, I don't think you can get on top of this plateau here. I don't think I've ever been up here. It's a bit suspicious. Scotty Tree Chalice. Like, that's on the map for some reason. I mean, I guess it's important because you get Skadoos from there. I mean, you know, the shadow thingies. Alright. I'm just going to take another look through here and just double check if it maybe there's like a hidden path that I haven't seen. So Leo, what do you think about this weapon? It's pretty good. It just needs to be close range. Yeah, I haven't been using it too much, but... yeah, the range is not good on it. Not really good for the flying guys. It only hits things on the ground, I think. Not good for the flying guys. Damage is good, though. How about this one again? This is pretty cool. Look at this one. Wing side. Angel's wings. It's pretty cool. Isn't it suspicious that you can't get up to this area on top of this plateau? And it looks like there's... it looks like an area that you'd be able to reach somehow. Just from the look of it, with like the tree branches coming off it. It looks like you'd be able to get up there somehow. Looks like it to me. What if there's like a secret... like there's a climbing path right here? Look at this. You can totally climb this. Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous, Mr. Lee. Oh my god. There's no way there's a path here. You can get up this high, that's about it. But what if you keep climbing? Look, look. It's almost within reach. I can almost reach out and touch it, Mr. Leo. The top of the cliff is right there. What if we could get up there? We could reach the area that has never been reached before by man. We could do it, Mr. Leo. We could reach it. We could almost reach out and touch it. Oh, you hit enemies going on the way up too. Oh, it's kind of good for flying enemies. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Cool weapon. Nah. There's no way you can get up there. There has to be a teleport or something. If there's a way to get up. Maybe you just can't get up there. Maybe it's just not an area that you can reach in the game. And even if you could, there's nothing up there. I wonder if Mr. Leo has been up there. What if that's his favorite area in the game? What if he's thinking about that area right now and just like smiling? What if he has dreams about this area up here? Well, look, hold on, let's just look. Look, there's like a little spike or something up there. That's a sign. Let's go higher. Must continue the research. Oh, you can kind of see. You can kind of see up there from here. Hold on a second. You can kind of see. Let's look. Let's gaze upon it. Well, it looks like there's nothing up there. Nothing. It looks like a whole lot of nothing to me. Like there's some branches, but they're just there for decoration. There's nothing up there. It's not Mr. Leo's favorite area at all, is it? Well, that's one mystery solved. Now we know what Mr. Leo's favorite area is not. One mystery solved. Brain feels so tired. Maybe we just got to go through near Elim, and there'll be a teleporter. Oh, but there's something obscure. There's something obscure. Mr. Leo doubts I'll find it, so it must be something obscure. What if you have to go back to the base game and find another teleporter that takes you there? What if the real answer is you go back to the base game, all right? Where's the Mog's temple again? Where's Mog? What? Where the heck was he again? Ah. You know what? You were supposed to be able to drop down here, but I found out there was like a glitch that stopped it. There's like an item down here that we never... There's like something down here that we never found. You have to open Dark Souls 1, find a teleporter there. This temple is an underground area. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I knew that. Wesker. You can go back to his temple and talk to the NPC there again. But I just remembered something like that. This is also one of the first places that I like farmed. Like I remember farming the monkey guys out here a lot because they gave a lot of runes. But that was like that was before I'd even gotten up to Atlas Plateau. I'd never been there. Yeah, so I was farming them. I think I farmed the monkey guys in this area at a route. I was farming them quite a lot with golden claws. So you know what? There was, I think there's like a secret area here that I never found when I was playing. I think, and there was like a glitch involved with it. And by the way, if I die right now, does not count to the death count because it's not in the DLC. So there. It does not count. Saying it now. Let's see. There was a way to get down here, and I tried to do it, but I died. But apparently there was a glitch that made it so that you would die even though you weren't supposed to. And it should be possible to go down here somewhere. Yeah, I have to add it to the base game. Right here, right here. Right here. This is it. Like, I tried to go down here. It's on the VOD somewhere. You can find footage. You should be able to drop right here. And I tried to do it and I died. Just from landing on this branch. Like, that killed me. I think that's what it was. And I think you can go down further. There's like a talisman or something down here, like it said. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, this has got to be it. Yep. Yep, this is it. A little tricky though. Doesn't count. Doesn't count to the death counter. I won't die anyway, though, because I'm good. See? This is I've never done this. It's one of the very few things I never did in the base game. Never done. I've never been down here. So we have to do it right now. Uh-oh, did I go down too far? So let's see, I don't know, where is it specifically? Where do we need to go specifically? Man, remember Elden Ring, the base game? Remember that? We played that a few years ago. Pretty cool. It's a pretty cool game. The DLC's awesome too. One of these days I'm going to play through it again. Late Night Retro's playing through it again right now. He decided to, like, he was in DLC with like a leveled up character. He decided just to delete his character and start over because apparently he sold all of his items and he was unhappy with the fact that he couldn't switch his build. So now he's playing through the whole game again. That's his decision. Over here? Where is it? Where do we need to go here? What if this is the way you get... This is it. This is the secret that links up to the secret areas in the DLC. It could be it. It could be this. Sanctuary Stone? No, there's more than that. There's some kind of talisman down here. There's something. Where is it, though? There's like a bat down. You can actually go down further? Wow. Are you supposed to go down more? Look at this. What is this? You can clearly go down there. No messages here to help me. Mr. Leo, did you ever explore this area in the base game? Do you remember? I just know that I never did. Because I assumed, like, it looked like a place you could go to, but after I dropped in the tree branch and died, I was like, you probably can't even go. I just assumed you couldn't go down here, but I was wrong. You can. I'm down here right now. You did? You forgot what it was? I'm guessing you dropped down where the bat was. It's not going to be like out on one of these things behind one of these things, is it? Rain coming down. There's a lot of ways to go. It is a fun little hidden area. So many fun little hidden areas in this game. It's such a good job with the world design. So many, just like fun, like weird, like fun, weird little hidden areas. They're just, oh, there's something down there. Look at that. I think I should go where the bat was. Yeah, there was a beast guy. He was kind of like Covenant-like guy up in the church up there. I think I got some of his spells. I want to guess you're supposed to go here since there's an enemy here. Oh, what? There's an area you can drop down through there. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Death will not be added to the death counter. Does it count, Mr. Leo? Now we're just doing stuff in the base game. Oh, boy. No, Liquid Wesker. It did not take place in the DLC. It would actually be a lie to put it on the death counter. It'd be fake. It would be a fake death. This isn't in the DLC. Well, I'm not going to use another rune arc right now. Here. Seek down. Yes, we shall. Yes, we must seek down. Alright, let's just have a look from here. I don't see anything. Okay. I don't know how many runes I had. I don't think I had that many, but maybe I had a ton. Totally unaware. Huh, I would not have thought I would have died from that jump from the looks of it. I'm surprised that killed me. It really didn't look like it would kill me. See, it's hard to tell. You can't drop a spirit stone onto there from here. Look, does that look like it would kill me? Maybe I jumped from like just a little too high up or something. But like, this is lower than that ledge over there. Maybe it's the same height. I'm going to try to get above it and then drop the stone. Oh, I have 200,000 runes. Damn it. Try patrolling. Wait a second. Oh, there he is. Oh, maybe it's higher up than I thought it looked. I can't get it to land there. Okay. You cannot jump down to there from here. Wow. Must be another place you can drop down. There's a bat. There's an enemy there. Clearly you're meant to go down further. I don't see anything out here. What is this area? It's tricky. It looks... Well, that area is even lower, so you can't drop down onto that. Where do you drop down to? What is this? Maybe that little piece of ledge there I could land on. Huh. There's like enemies down there. There's enemies. You must be able to go down further. Look, there's an enemy right below me. Look at that. What? If I could land on that little tip there. I can't be in that. I can't be in that way. Is there a place with a... Look, you can... I think you can see an item all the way down there in the bottom. Message down there. That's clearly too far. It's gotta be like right out of reach. Like just out of reach. Like it almost could be if you fell on your horse. Your horse, it's like one of those things where like the horse might die but you might live. Like it's looks so close. It's gotta be like right on the... Got to be just like a little bit too far to survive. Damn. Was there... Maybe there was a place behind it you could drop down? If I look behind it, maybe? This is kind of an exciting area. It almost seems like a place you're not meant to be. Like a glitched world. Got good visibility from here. So we could look around, but I can't believe you can't drop down there. With that just out of reach. It's so messed up. Was there a door in one of these that I didn't see? These like little building type structures here. There's like a door with an elevator somewhere. I don't know, I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything you could jump down to. Man. We need to make more of those. Legs are getting cramped. Urgh. Now I'm stuck on this area, Mr. Leo. I don't even have time to figure out the DLC. Go buy more rune fragments. This is spiraling out of control. It is. Is there like just a door? Is there a door that I missed? Door somewhere? Is this breakable or some shit? I wouldn't think so. Was it just me, or is this pretty weird? Do you remember it being this weird, Mr. Leo? Ooh, excellent news about Dark Souls. Figured out why I was struggling. Turns out I'm a dumbass. You guys never told me. You had the control upside down? Close. What did we not tell you? You figured out how to do attacks. You could attack in this game? Wonder. How do you get down? What is this? How do you get down? Doesn't make any sense. It's holding up your shield all the time, but you tended to roll away whenever they attack. You're supposed to let them hit your shield and then counter when they're knocked down. Yeah. That probably sounds so natural to you guys. Well, the thing is, yeah, you're right. I mean, I probably wasn't thinking about that because, well, with some of those weaker guys, letting their attacks bounce off your shield gives you a big window to strike back. I forgot about that. That doesn't always work with stronger enemies. Keep in mind, the shield's not always that effective. But that works like a charm on the easier areas of the game. Not blaming you. Also, like, a lot of people, like, just don't even play with the shield in Dark Souls because they convince themselves that, like, it's not cool. I've always thought it's more fun to use the shield. There's no way you can drop down into that ledge. That's, like, farther down than the other one. Were you able to get past the area? For 3 first time. You got to an important area, Skittles. That's the area that I was hoping you'd get to. You've just reached an important thing. And your game could get a lot easier soon. No, his name of course is Beardy. You're right, Skittles. I trim my beard back. I did. Did you notice? Yeah, I did trim it. Actually, a couple days ago, I trimmed it, Skittles. A couple days ago. It is Andre. Miss Leo's right. Yeah, the thing about that. Oh, well, I didn't trim it. I didn't trim it as heavily as the last time. I set the clippers to double the length, but it is. I like keeping it more trimmed. I like keeping it more trimmed. I'm still settling on like my ideal length, but I like keeping it more trimmed. Hey, at least I have a beard. You should be thankful. You should be grateful for the beard. Try patrolling. What? There's nothing back here, though. I'm still beard-like. Well, I'm gonna have to look this up. This doesn't make any sense. Like this I will look up. How? This is so... How do you get further down? Maybe you specifically have to do it from like right here. This spot, because it's slightly lower. It landed. Is it that you just have to drop from here because it's very, very slightly lower? Where's my clouds? This Skittles, you've already like made it past a difficult part of the game, so just keep it up. Let us know of your further adventures. I actually hit him with the... I did it! You have to... Man, that's kind of messed up. You have to jump from that very specific spot to get down here. It's messed up, man. It's messed up. Well, I think jumping in the spot where the enemies were is probably the way to go. So from here, there's like another bat over there. I looked at all of these things. I couldn't see an item on any of these things. We probably can just keep going down. I mean, that guy is there, but there's not any particular reason to go over there. Alright. Figured it out, I guess. Yeah, this is an amazing experience playing through Dark Souls 1. Maybe it'll become one of Skittles' favorite games as well, by the time he's like completed it. Yeah, that's what I really like about Dark Souls 1, is the distance between bonfires. Kind of got a little bit closer in 2 and 3. Oh, he just fell. I don't care for that much. Elden Ring, that's less of a problem as well, because you can teleport around. But there are some spots, and I mean, probably Demon Souls is even more so. Dark Souls 1... There's kind of... It just depends on the area. But the distance between bonfires can be quite rough. Man, that's... I love that about Dark Souls so much. And I feel like that's been lost a little bit by some of these later games. That's what gives it the feeling of adventure. When you have to, like, go such a long way and you haven't saved or anything. I doubt that. You know what, Skittles? So many people have started out hating Dark Souls, and then by the time they like played through the full game, they ended up loving it. So you never know. You never know, but I can't promise anything. Alright, Skittles. Need any more help, just let us know. Yeah, I used my... I keep using my severed head by accident. And then the severed head makes that crazy noise. I'm gonna look around here. Sanctuary stones. Make sure we get those. A soft cotton. Totally worth it. You know, I found the... We're coming down here for a talisman. Likely dark. The talisman is what we're looking for down here? Doesn't like dark fantasy. You don't know if there's like a genre that I find very boring. You know, if there's one thing I tend to find boring, maybe it's like political intrigue. Stuff that was a lot of political intrigue. Like not even so much the intrigue part, just like shows that are like kind of like Game of Thrones too, like a lot of politics and backstabbing. Never liked that. But probably I could like it if it was really well done, though. I mean, I think I have liked stuff like that, but I just tend not to. New footage, Dragon Quest 1 through 3 HD. So is that what was Dragon Quest 3 HD, but now it's 1 through 3? Is that the thing that looks kind of Octopath-like? Shouldn't be a problem jumping onto... Oh, wait a second. Whoa. This should be fine. No. This should be fine. I don't think I can get off my horse here. But I can't throw a stone to test. But falling here should be fine. It should be fine. It should be okay. If I jump up against the wall, I can land on the lower ledge. So that'll make sure that it's okay. I wonder if it would have been okay to fall straight down from there. This area is a little bit fucked up with the platform. But that's okay, because that kind of makes it like exploring some kind of glitchy Famicom area. Like a secret world in Metroid. Didn't expect good fortune. Dragon Quest 3 is still one game. 1 and 2 will be a separate release together. So they're going to be just like the Dragon Quest 3 release. Like, it's going to be a similar style. Well, 3 is longer than... Oh. Is this a guy? No, that's... What is this? Oh, this is it. Wow, there's like a little area down here. Look at this. 3 is longer than 2, which is longer than 1. 1 is just very short. 2 is probably twice the length of 1. And then 3's I feel like 3 is only a little longer than 2. 4 is longer than 3, though. I did it, Mr. Leo. Well, I got this at least. That's not a talisman. It's Sindequa. That's a weapon. Dagger. Quick step. Alright. Probably not going to use that. But I got it. That's the important thing. Wait, is that it, though? There should be a talisman, shouldn't there? Maybe it's over here. Oh, it's a weapon? But the message up on the top said, talisman ahead, be wary of weak foe. It says talisman. Over here, there's a talisman as well. There has to be a talisman. Make this more worthwhile. There it is. I see it. Dragon Quest Shield Dragon Crest, not Dragon Quest. Sorry, don't get misled. Boosts physical damage negation. Wait. It was the one I was missing. I was always missing one of these. It was the one I was missing. It's actually not the best one. I already had the best one. It was the one that was like a lower tier that I had never found. Probably the best one you don't find until like much later in the game. And like you could have found this one, you know, when I first reached this area I could have found it. And it would have been very useful then, but now it's useless. But that's okay. Anyway, I never found that item and now I did. So good for me. I'm gonna go back to here and just see if there's anything new here or different. I'm gonna talk to the NPC and just see if there's anything different. What if you just have to go back to the egg and get snatched again and it takes you to a different place? What if that's the obscure way? The Dragon Quest IV, but it's had several total remakes. Yeah, maybe we'll play one of the other remakes of it sometime. I've got the full set of those, yeah. Yeah, I wonder if there's any other items I'm missing that I never found. Like, it appears like I have... It's hard to say. But... if we look at the talismans, you know, it doesn't look like I'm missing anything obvious. Oops. So okay, I have all of these. I have all of these. Wait. 1 plus 3. Oh, I'm missing the +2 Cerulean Amber medallion as well. I'm missing that. And I'm missing the +3 Viridian medallion. That's got to be somewhere. Is there another turtle talisman that raises stamina speed more? Like vastly? Great Jar's Arsenal. Vastly raises equip load. The Great Jar Arsenal. +1. Is there a +2 Arsenal Charm as well? Is there a +2 Erdtree's Favor? Maybe I'm missing more... Hey, I'm also missing the Spelldrake +1. How am I missing that? If there's a Haligdrake +3, I'm missing that. What? I'm missing a bunch of stuff, aren't I? I'm gonna have to look all this stuff up later. Where could all this stuff be? I thought I found everything in the game. New people, they might not feel like that's the right price point. It's very annoying to me how people like refuse to pay full price for any game that's like not a AAA game, but AAA games aren't even worth making anymore anyway. It's very annoying, you know? I mean, I guess if it's just re-releasing an old game. I know, but I can still complain about it. I can bitch about it. This is why the game market is fucked up, because people won't pay for games. So it's like not worth it to make games. It's not worth it to come out with stuff. But I mean, I guess re-releasing stuff, doing like, you know, re-releases of stuff and remasters is worth it because it's cheaper. Doing stuff that's cheaper is worth it, or, you know, putting lots of loot boxes in your game to make up for the fact that it's hard to make money. That makes it worth it. There's all kinds of ways to make your game worth it, like, you know, put loot boxes, or like, you know, some sort of like predatory business practices, or like just make games really cheaply. That makes making games worth it. And then we wonder why these companies all do this stuff all the time. Is this NPC still here? Where'd she go? Oh, she's not here anymore. It's on the map either. Wait. Prison merchant. don't think there's any point in talking to him. Hey, she left. Oh, did she? Was that maybe that was Letta? She's in the DLC, so that's not gonna help us. I'm gonna head to the Realm of Shadow. Yeah, for Dragon Quest slimes in Fortnite. Well, you know, the other problem is that there's too many games. Games are oversaturated, and you know, they're all, you know, they just can play Minecraft and Fortnite over and over again. You don't need to get new games. You can just play Fortnite and Minecraft over and over again. I'm sure some people will buy Dragon Quest. What's this hollow counter thing? Nothing has explained that yet. You have items that increase it. You mean like the number in the little circle next to your life bar, the number, that is, yeah, your humanity increases that. Humanity. That's the amount of humanity, like spirits you have inside you. Yeah, there's several different kinds of humanity. Like, first of all, you can be in human form versus your hollow form. And then second, you can have, like, using it gives you humanity spirits, but that's not the only thing. You might notice that number going up. That can be used to pay for things that cost humanity as a resource. Various things. You don't think you understand that? Well, there's it's kind of like in Demon Souls, there's soul form versus human form. In Dark Souls 1, there's hollow versus human form. In this game I'm playing right now, notice how I keep using, there's rune arcs. You have your rune arced version versus your non-rune arced. In this game, like, you get special, you can choose the benefit you get from that special item depending on what rune arc you have equipped. So this game has a similar mechanic. Like Dark Souls 2 has effigies, which turn you human. And Dark Souls 3 has embers, which give you embered form. Like, you start human, but then you go to embered form. So you look cool. All of them have a mechanic like that. Basically, the advantage, it depends on the game, but usually there's advantages. Sometimes it's tied to multiplayer. So, in Dark Souls 1, if you're human, it gives you the ability to summon people. So if you're playing, I think you're not playing online, right? So this is completely pointless for you. But it gives you the advantage to summon people to help you in your game. But also, just simply being human allows people to invade you. But if you're offline, you can't be invaded anyway. So that stuff doesn't matter for you. The other advantage, which is relevant to you, Skittles, to being human, is being human allows you to kindle bonfires. So it costs 1 humanity to become human. And then once you're human, you can kindle a bonfire. And, yeah, you can't see it. Oh, yeah, you can't. There are NPC summons and NPC. Oh, that's true. There are NPC summon signs and NPC invasions. You can't kindle yet? Can you not? Oh, yeah, I guess there's a certain thing that enables it. I don't really remember. The rite of kindling? Well, anyway, at a certain point, you'll be able to kindle bonfires. You will want to do that. Let me just put it this way. You'll want to do that. You really want to do that. That's extremely important. So that by itself is enough of an advantage. I guess you can still be invaded by NPC phantoms, but it's not random. They'll only invade you in very specific spots in the game, and they're much easier to handle than player invaders anyway. And the NPC invaders you get, like, bonus items from. The NPC summons you can do are NPCs you've met throughout the game in specific spots. That's right. That's one of the guys who you can summon, Skittles. You can summon him in quite a lot of bosses. And you could do it for fun. You know, summoning other players gives you a really big advantage. In fact, like, many people consider it to be like an easy mode or almost like a cheat or cheating yourself, because people can just come in and they can solo the boss for you sometimes. But summoning NPCs is not necessarily a big advantage. It also increases the boss health by quite a lot. Some bosses it's helpful, and some bosses it kind of isn't helpful. But it's fun. It's fun to summon them. And there's certain quest lines that it advances if you summon them. But it's not really that important. You could do it if you want or not. I wouldn't worry about that too much. And like, if you want to go out of your way to like get all the NPC invaders, you could, but you probably don't care. You really shouldn't care. You can get some bonus items from it, but it's not super important. Just a fun thing you could do. But the important thing about becoming human is kindling. And that's about it. Other than that, there's like a couple other minor advantages. Being human, well, the humanity number, that humanity is a resource that's also lost when you die. You'll notice that when you die, not only do you lose your souls, but the humanity you had drops to 0. So if you had like 10 humanity, it drops with your bloodstain. You can pick it back up, but it could be lost if you lose your bloodstain. The more humanity you have in your counter, the more your item find increases. So you have it. So if you have it really high, you get a big boost to your ability to like drop better items from enemies. But that's not something you need to super care about. And I think that also there's certain weapons that there are certain weapons that increases the damage for as well. It's like that specific mechanic. The main thing that you would care about is just kindling bonfires. I won't even tell you what it does, but you really will want to do it. You'll really want to do it. That's it. That's what the humanity is for. You probably shouldn't just do it willy-nilly. You should wait until you can kindle bonfires. I don't even remember where you get the rite of kindling. I remember where you get the second one. I don't remember where you get the first one from. I don't know why I don't remember that. We probably, but nobody should say it because that's a spoiler he doesn't really need. I'm sure he'll find out. I don't know why I can't remember that though, huh? What are your attunement slots? Spell slots. Attunement slots. It's just slots for spells. So it's another slot to have a spell. Yeah. If you decide to go with like a warrior type build, it won't be completely irrelevant to you because you could still do pyromancy. And then spell slots are relevant for that, but it's probably something you wouldn't be super interested in though. Something you wouldn't really want to prioritize. Let's go check out that church again. What are you supposed to do with all the garbage weapons army pick up? Doesn't seem you can sell it, just drop it. You have, I wouldn't, well, you actually, there is a way to sell later in the game. It's not, you don't get a lot, but you get a little bit. There is a way to sell, but it doesn't unlock until later in the game. You could just drop them if they're taking up space, but if you just want to get them out of your inventory, you can get an item box where you can store items that you're not using. And that's what I would do. I would get the item box, and anything I'm not using, they don't plan to use, I would stick in the item box. Broken wooden shields. Yeah, I mean, they can be sold for like a small amount of souls later in the game if you want, but you know, if you just want to get them out of your inventory, like I said, you can just simply buy the item box. In fact, you should already have access to, like, it's possible for you to have it where you are in the game. Yeah, storage box. And just put anything in there that you're not using. That's what because you never know what you might need for something. So, but But you will not need broken wooden shields. So you could just drop them. There's no harm in dropping stuff like that. You didn't see one? Do you want me to tell you where it is? You have to buy it. And I think there's only one merchant we've encountered in the game so far, so that should pretty much tell you where it is. This is not a very good horseback weapon, this scythe, unfortunately. Not a very good horseback. I think the swords just are better for that. Particularly something like this. Just better. But really, I mean, may as well use Rykard's sword. Be the best. Actually, Ordorvis's might. I'm not sure which is actually better for damage between these. Like, just for horseback. Wow. I have to go back there? Yeah. You don't have to do it right now, Skittles. Do it later. You might, at the point where you're at right now in the game, you might not want to go on a journey just to get that. Skittles, you're going to unlock, you're going to find that you're going to unlock all kinds of shortcuts. You already have the, with the dragon? Well, if you unlock the gate, the big gate that goes to the metal boar, and then you unlock the dragon gate, you just run through there and then go down the shortcut, and you're like right there. Not too far, but you don't have to do that. You can do that later. Probably want to do that later. Let's look at this waterfall again. You know what's... This suppressing pillar is pretty suspicious because, you know... What did that do again? That did do something, didn't it? Oh man, it's after midnight. Haven't accomplished anything. How long do you plan to go? I'm sort of fading. Mr. Leo, what do you think the chances are that I'm going to figure it out? What do you think? What do you think? Should I spend another stream just wandering around? What do you think the chances are? 0%? Miss Leo, give me just like a really small hint. Give me like a very small Leo hint. I will accept one small little Leo hint of, you know, an appropriate amount of Leosity. love to figure it out. Is it 0% because it requires an NPC quest line I've messed up? I don't think that's the case, but if it is, you can just let me know. Okay, you think about it. What did this do again? I forget what this did. Let's try it. Will it kill these birds? That's the test. Is it kills the birds? What? This is stupid. Kill the bird. Maybe it only affects things on the ground. Oh. Okay. You want me to see lead for this? I see. Well, it has a generous AoE around you, I guess. That's, the AoE is kind of cool. But I feel like Marika's hammer is just better. I haven't used these hammers. I haven't used these hammers at all. To try them out. Let's try out the hammers. Like this one. What does this do again? It just does that. Oh, it makes the spikes come up. We'll try it out. I'm gonna hammer this freaking bird right now. Hammer! Oh! Oh! Yeah, that's pretty satisfying. See that, monsieur? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty satisfying. I like it. Like, if you miss them with the first hit, the spikes can still get them. But it is also pretty short range, like the Salernia staff. Pretty short range, so it's got that disadvantage. It is cool, though. It's cool and satisfying to use. Let's check out this tower again. Yeah, it's a hard thing to figure out if it could be anywhere in the entire DLC, and I have no clue. That makes it a hard thing to figure out, doesn't it? Maybe it's underneath this elevator. If I just check under all the elevators, there's got to be something under one of these elevators. It would get even more filled out if I could figure out how to get to these other areas. Do I want a general area? That would be one type of hint. That would be I guess a good start. Yeah. A general area. Where am I looking? Yeah, probably. I mean, under most of them there is Skittles. It's true. You know, honestly, the severed head is cool, but I just like the ambience of a torch. Maybe. What about St. Trina's torch, the purple one? Yeah, I'd rather just have a torch than the severed head. I forget what was up here. Oh, there was a treasure chest. Shadow Keep. So there is some sort of secret to either get out to here or down to here. One of these two. Shadow Keep. Closely at Sites of Grace. Okay. We could do that. I was gonna go through and re-explore this place again. Hmm. This one has a cross. You know, it seems kind of important. It feels pretty good smashing things with his hands. Get that. Well, it's always possible you could, I mean, this guy is here. You could run across him. And there is an area over there. But I feel like I've been there. I'm pretty sure I have. Still, though, like... It's like they would do that. Like, you can't... Look, you could. You could clearly jump onto him. They would make it so that there was another reason to go across him again, wouldn't they? I've definitely been over there. Like, I've 100% been down there. Over there. Well, maybe there's... Oh, I think there's even an item underneath his head over there. There's probably no like, this is the conclusion I came to before. But is there really? Maybe there's something over there I just can't see. Oh, you know, actually, with my horse, without my horse, can I even make... I guess you could jump onto his feet. It'd be pretty tricky. I'm gonna die trying to do it. Is there really a reason? I feel like you could also just run along this little ledge here, but it's hard to see because of the light. But I don't think there's anything over there. I mean, I just don't think so. Just don't think so. I don't think that there is. Been over there. They've been over there. I should have. Oh, there's the ladder. Is this the one that I was like, I tried to make this jump? You specifically, like, it really looks like you could make this jump here. Oh, no, it's... Oh, you know what? Actually, I might... That's just another area I've been to. It's not even important. Have I been over there? I see a person over there right now. I have to imagine that I have. Let's go take a look outside here. I mean, I've been through this area before. Okay, let's suppose it's not this one for right now. Where was the one where the lady Letta was looking at books? Maybe we can go back and look at the book that she was looking at. Was it Letta? Whoever it was. Looking at the books. But that would just be an NPC questline thing, even if you could do that. It was here. It was here. She was here. Be wary of research, so to speak, likely chaos. Can I look at what she was looking at? No, you cannot. Hey, the fireplace went out. I've got to light it with my torch. I did it, Mr. Leo. I lit the fireplace with my torch. I did it. Yes. Oh. Amazing. Is there some kind of secret around here? Let's look around. I mean, there's piles of books you could climb. There was a couple secrets that were hidden behind these piles of books. There's somebody. But it doesn't look like there's any reason to get up there anyway. They are stone tablets. But I like to call them books, Mr. Leo. It's just the way I do things. Where are we here? That's one of those guys. Go kill him. Hello. It's me. It's pretty good. Look at that. I smashed him. That's pretty good. Let's take a look out here. So now I'm, of course, I'm way above that thing. I'm on the 7th floor now. I recognize that area down there. I see that. You're supposed to run across that thing to reach that. Have I been up there? I want to say yes. I see the rafter areas up there. Miss Leo, do you want to go to bed now? Can't yet. I'm not quite like there could be areas here. Oh, Mr. Leo, you know, I could, if you want to go to bed, I could just go to bed, and then we could come back and we could work on it more on the next stream. Would you like that, Mr. Leo? Look, isn't this weapon cool though, Mr. How cool it is. That would work. All right, I checked out 2. On the next stream, then we'll just check out every side of Grace in the Shadow Keep, and we'll just keep looking around. Skittles, we're gonna look around the whole Shadow Keep, and we're gonna find the secret. Are you excited for the content? Yeah, we're going to bed together, Skittles. That's what I meant. But we're just to sleep, Skittles. Don't get weird about it. Mr. Leo, you know, I think he just doesn't respect our platonic love. All right, everyone. More Elden Ring next time, tomorrow. I'm going to do a little dance. I'm going to bow. No, it's 12:30. It's fine. It's fine for me to go to bed. We can work on it some more next time. I'm gonna stop my stream a bit earlier. I'm gonna watch some Slam Dunk, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna turn the timer off. I'm going to go to my goodbye stream, my good night screen. I'm gonna look for someone to raid. I believe there should be some people. Well. There's some good ones, but certain man is playing. Oh, I heard about that, Skittles. Yeah, Certain man is playing Game Boy Mega Man. So I think we have to go there, of course. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for more Elden Ring Unsolved Mysteries. Have a good night. See ya soon. Bye.
Good choice.
Good choice. Panzer, thank you for the 35 months. Appreciate it, Panzer. How is it going? Hope you're ready for Snake Man action. Flipsider. Whoa! Can't kill these guys. Flipsider, how's it going? Thank you for the raid. What's up, Flipsidians? Eddie is here.